Welcome to Haven of Prayer, where we come together in faith and seek God's guidance. In today's video, we share a powerful prayer for divine protection, specifically designed to keep your loved ones safe from all harm. This prayer, inspired by heavenly grace, will help shield your family from evil forces. Stay tuned to discover how this simple yet profound prayer can bring peace and safety into your home. Don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual support and prayers.
Heavenly Father, I come before you today with an open heart, longing for your presence. In the midst of life's noise, I seek the stillness where your voice can be heard most clearly. I invite you, Lord, to dwell in this moment with me, filling my spirit with a peace that only you can provide. Lord, I place my life and my family's lives in your hands. May your presence fill every corner of our home, and may your peace guard us from any darkness that seeks to disturb us. Help me to release my fears and anxieties, knowing that you care for us with eternal love. I lift up to you, Father, each of my loved ones. You know their struggles, their joys, and their fears. Protect them from all harm, whether seen or unseen, and fill their hearts with hope. May they find comfort in you and direction in your word. I stand here today, trusting in your power, knowing that no evil can stand against you. Let this prayer become a spiritual shield for my family, a divine covering that rejects all negative influence. I may not see the answers yet, but I trust that you are working, for you are never late. Lord, these words come from the deepest parts of my soul. I don't seek to impress, but to open my heart before you. You know my needs, even when I cannot express them fully. I place my burdens in your hands, believing you are already at work on my behalf. Teach me to pray with faith, not just words. May each prayer I speak be a seed that you cause to grow. Help me not to limit your power with doubts, but to strengthen my soul with confidence in your promises. Let this prayer be a constant act of faith, not just in times of need, but as a daily habit that draws me closer to you. May my words rise to the heavens as a song of trust and devotion. And if others are praying with me right now, Lord, hear their voices as well. Unite us, strengthen our spirits, and turn our collective prayer into a chain of blessings and protection for our families. In your glorious name, I present myself before you today, trusting in the eternal power that flows from heaven. I ask you to cover my life with your precious blood, shed for love, and with the power to protect, heal, and restore. I take refuge in you, my strong tower, and declare that in you I am safe. I ask, Lord, that you place a hedge of divine protection around each member of my family. May your angels surround us and guide every step we take. From the smallest decisions to the biggest challenges, I ask that your Holy Spirit lead us. Bless our home, Lord, and make it a place where peace reigns. May our daily activities, our dreams, and even the unexpected events of the week be under your control. There should be no room for fear or confusion, for where you are, there is light and clarity. Take our hands, Lord, and lead us down paths of righteousness. If any plan is not from you, may it be discarded. If something good is still to come, bring it in your perfect timing. Help me trust without reservation, knowing that you are faithful to those who seek you sincerely. Today, I declare myself yours, Lord, and I also declare that we will lack nothing, for your love is enough. Your promises never fail, and your blood covers us as an unbreakable shield. In you, I find rest, strength, and true protection. Eternal Father, I raise my voice to heaven, not in fear, but with the assurance that you hear me. Right now, I ask you to extend around me a holy circle, an invisible shield that no force of evil can penetrate. Surround my life with your presence like a purifying fire, defending and protecting me. Remove from us, Lord, anything that does not come from you. If there are energies trying to disturb our peace, may they be dissolved by your light. If there are hidden envies, ill intentions, or hurtful words, may they have no power over us. Let your peace wrap us like a mantle of glory. Lord, you are the God who sees everything, and you know the movements of the hidden things. Because of this, I hold tightly to your protection. Do not allow any evil spirit to touch what you have blessed. I declare that you reign in this house, and where you reign, there is no room for darkness. I surrender to you our emotions, our decisions, and even our health. If sickness tries to approach, may it find your wall of protection standing strong. Let your power be like medicine, preventing, healing, and restoring. My body, mind, and spirit are under your care. As I speak these words, I sense something changing in the unseen. A barrier is rising, not by my strength, but by your authority. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for protecting me. I continue praying, knowing that I am not alone in this battle. How often, Lord, have I carried burdens that weren't mine to bear, thoughts that cloud my soul, and feelings that steal my peace? Today, I come to you with hope, longing to be cleansed, renewed from the deepest part of me. Pour over me the strength of your blood, the one that frees, purifies, and transforms. Take away from me any spiritual impurity that tried to enter without permission. If there are wounds from the past still haunting me, heal them. If there are words that have left scars on my mind, erase their effect with your truth. Cleanse me, Lord, both inside and out. I don't want to live as a prisoner to anxiety or worry. Teach me to breathe in your peace and walk with confidence, knowing that you fight my battles. Let every doubt be replaced by faith, every fear by courage, and every dark thought by your light. I give you my body as well. If weariness overcomes me, renew me. If burdens exhaust me, give me new strength. You formed me, Lord, and you know exactly what I need. Let your Spirit fill me with life, joy, and purpose. Thank you for never leaving me alone with my internal struggles. You know me fully, and yet you still love me. And in that love, I take refuge, moving forward with my head held high and my heart at peace. God of the heavens, today I place my home in your hands. You know every corner of this house, every story lived, every laugh shared, every tear shed. I ask that you cover it with your divine mantle, like a mother covering her child in the cold. May your presence never leave any room. Guard, Lord, every person under this roof, from the youngest to the oldest. Protect them with zeal. May no accident catch us by surprise, and may no violent situation cross our doors. Be the guardian of our days and the defender of our nights. Cancel any spirit of death that tries to hover over this home. If there are hidden threats or dangers I cannot see, place your hand in front of us and divert them. I declare life, Lord, over each one of my loved ones. A life full of purpose, light, and hope. Rebuke all deep sorrow, all pain that hides behind fake smiles. Fill our souls with genuine joy, the kind that only comes from you. May despair never find us, for we trust that you always prepare a new dawn for us. As I pray, I feel you here, not just listening, but acting, protecting, enveloping this place in supernatural peace. Because of this, I will not fear what tomorrow brings, for my home is in your secure hands. In this place I dwell. I want harmony to reign. Let every space be filled with pure energy, the kind that renews the soul and calms the heart. I don't want to live between cold walls, but in a refuge where peace is felt in every corner. Peace is what I desire most for my family. May our conversations be filled with respect. May our days flow with genuine love, and may our health be preserved as a precious gift. I do not seek luxury, but an abundance of good moments, shared laughter, and nights free from fear. If there are shadows attempting to snuff out our joy, let them dissolve without power. May the light that accompanies us be so strong that no darkness dares to stay. Each room should reflect hope, a reminder that beauty still exists in the simple things. May there never be a lack of human warmth, sincere hugs, or healing words. Let this house be a place where wounds are healed and the heart finds rest. This kind of wealth is worth more than any material treasure. Today, I renew my commitment to care for this home. I humbly ask that from the invisible realm, you strengthen us to continue building an environment full of love, unity, and constant gratitude. There are needs we often take for granted, but today, I want to thank you for each of them. The food on our table, the solid roof over our heads, and the ability to contribute with our efforts. Don't let us forget how valuable these things are. May our provisions never run out. Not by accumulation, but because there will always be enough to share. Let the bread that comes to our hands be received with gratitude, and let the work we have be a source of dignity, not of weary exhaustion. May the bond between us stay strong even on the hardest days. If tensions visit us, let them not stay. If routine tries to extinguish affection, may we find new ways to care for each other, to express sincere love. I value more than ever the small gestures, a timely conversation, a smile after a long day, the certainty that we have each other. That is the wealth I wish to preserve. If scarcity comes, let it not steal our faith. If a door closes, let it only be to open a larger one. As long as we are united, we will truly lack nothing. Not everything around us is visible. I know that there are forces working in silence, whispers trying to sow discord, glances that wish us harm. But at this moment, I stand firm, convinced that none of these intentions have power over those who walk with purpose. Lord, you are the keeper of all things, the one who sees what is hidden. I trust in your protection, and I ask that no harm, no evil, finds its way into my life. Let the voices that seek to hurt or divide be silenced before they even begin to speak. Where you are, Lord, there is no room for darkness. I choose today not to react with anger or hate, but with deep conviction. I do not need to seek revenge or justify myself, for your truth will always shine through in the end. Let justice come quietly, without force or conflict, for your peace speaks louder than any battle. Sometimes, strength lies not in reacting, but in standing firm with calm resolve. I choose today to walk with my head held high, knowing that those who stand in your truth will always have the final word. When the world feels heavy, I cling to the knowledge that your protection surrounds me, even in the unseen. If there are things lurking in the shadows that seek to harm me, I ask that they dissolve before they can take hold. Nothing with ill intentions will find a place in my life, nor in the lives of those I love. At times, the world may seem hostile, but inside, there is a peace that keeps me steady. It's as if a shield of protection wraps around me, keeping me safe from harm, even when I cannot see it. I do not fear the darkness, for I know I am protected by something far greater than what I can see or understand. Though the battles may be invisible, I trust that your hand is always at work. Your protection shields me at every step, quieting the attacks that seek to bring me down. No matter what plans are made against me, I declare that they will not succeed. I am not alone in this journey, and while I may not seek harm for others, I do ask for justice to prevail. May anything set against my family be stopped before it can cause damage. We are surrounded by a force greater than any human strength, and in that, I place my trust. As I continue this journey, I walk in the quiet assurance that victory is not always visible, but it is felt in the heart of those who trust without hesitation. Each space we inhabit carries with it memories, emotions, and moments that define us. Yet, above all, I desire for my home to be a sanctuary, a place not only to rest, but where the soul feels safe, where peace flows through every room. I don't need temples of marble to feel your presence, Lord. When there is faith and love, any home can be holy ground. And so, I declare this house to be sacred, not by its walls, but by what we cultivate within it. Here, hatred and bitterness have no place. Let the air be filled with laughter, with words that build up, and with actions that bring comfort. Let our faith be more than just a belief. Let it be something we practice daily, reflected in how we treat each other. If ever sadness tries to enter, may it find no room to stay. In this home, there is living hope. There are dreams and aspirations, and a desire to grow together in love and understanding. This house may not be perfect, but it will be authentic, a place where the spiritual meets the everyday, and where your light shines, even in the darkest nights. Whether the day begins with challenges or peace, I carry with me a deep conviction. Your blessing is my companion. Every day, as I leave, I ask for your guidance and protection. And when I return, I give thanks for your safekeeping. I declare that each step I take is filled with purpose, and wherever I go, something good will grow, even if it takes time to see. No matter where I am, I believe I can be reached by goodness. Whether in the noise of the city or the quiet of the countryside, I want to live with purpose, working hard, resting in peace, and moving forward with hope. The seasons change, the places change, but your blessing is not dependent on the surroundings. It is a promise I carry with me, a strength that reminds me that I am not at the mercy of circumstances. With each new day, I stand firm, with my heart open and ready. I know I am being guided, and where there is purpose, there is fruit. There are many things I cannot control, but I lift my voice with authority over what surrounds me. I will not allow fear to take the place of faith. My home is a place of life, not anxiety. A place where illness has no permission to remain. Though my body may grow weary, my spirit does not need to surrender. I declare that we are strengthened each day, not just by what we eat or do, but by an inner strength that renews us from the inside out. May health be our constant companion, with every organ, every cell, functioning in harmony. May vitality be not just physical, but also mental and emotional. For living well is not simply about avoiding sickness, but about having peace in the midst of daily life. I pray that our bodies align with wellness and balance. Let us not only be free from visible illness, but also from the internal burdens of stress, anxiety, and hopelessness. And if any ailment touches us, may it be accompanied by comfort, by swift healing, and by an attitude that does not give up. Because as long as there is life, there is always a reason to rise again. There are moments when I find myself at crossroads, unsure which path to take, filled with doubts or confusion. In those moments, I do not want to rely solely on my own logic, but open my heart to the higher guidance that sees all things. Living under your grace does not mean I am free from mistakes, but it means I understand that each stumble can be a lesson. I declare that I am growing wiser each day, not because I know it all, but because I allow myself to be taught by life itself. The choices I make today will shape my tomorrow. So I ask for clarity, peace, and focus, that I may not lose my way. May every step be directed towards something meaningful, toward a purpose that fills me and gives value to my life. Let me not be moved by impulse or fear, but by conviction. Teach me to discern between the urgent and the important, between what is temporary and what is eternal. Time is precious, and I want to use it wisely. And if I falter, may your grace lift me up. My story will not be defined by my falls, but by how I rise again, stronger and more aware of who I am and where I am going. There is something more powerful than any wealth: a united family. Not perfect, not without disagreements, but real, committed, and willing to hold each other up even in the storms. This is what I declare for my loved ones. May the love we share not depend on circumstances or good days, but be present even in the awkward silences, in the differences of opinion, in the moments where the easy choice would be to give up. Our harmony does not mean the absence of conflict, but the constant decision to return to dialogue, forgiveness, and mutual respect. May we listen to each other without judgment and embrace each other unconditionally. The world may try to divide us, but I declare that our bond is stronger than any force trying to pull us apart. May we care for one another, lift each other up, and celebrate each other's victories as if they were our own. May love grow each day, not as a fleeting feeling, but as a firm choice. For as long as we are together, nothing can break us. We are stronger when we stand together, and this is the truth I hold on to. When I look at my children, I see living promises, gifts entrusted to me to care for and guide. They are not only mine, they are part of something greater, a divine purpose that is still unfolding within them. I pray that they walk in confidence, not in what the world offers, but in what they carry inside. May their hearts be noble, but may they also have strong character. May they know when to say no, and when to say yes with compassion. I declare that they are surrounded by a protection that transcends my care. Even when I cannot be there, I know there are invisible hands holding them, guiding them, and embracing them. God, I come to you with a heart full of desires for those I love, especially for the ones I call my own. I long to see them grow strong in their values, filled with the capacity to love, forgive, and rise again when life knocks them down. Let them learn to listen to that quiet voice within them, the one that speaks softly but never leads them astray. Even as the world around them changes, may they remain unshaken, always knowing that they walk not alone, but with your grace walking beside them. Each new day is a gift, a fresh start to embrace with hope and purpose. As I open my eyes in the morning, I want to see it not as just another day, but as an opportunity to grow, to heal, to make a difference. I don't always wake up smiling, but on those days when the skies seem gray, I strive to find the light. I declare that my mornings are full of meaning and that I don't go through the motions, but walk with purpose, knowing that every moment has a divine reason. Sadness may visit, but it has no place in my heart. I won't allow it to take up space in my mind or soul. True joy doesn't depend on what happens outside. It comes from the peace I choose to nurture within. I desire to rise with enthusiasm, not because everything is perfect, but because I have reasons to keep believing, hoping, and moving forward. There is beauty in the simple things, and joy in the everyday moments that pass so often unnoticed. Each sunrise is a reminder of the grace that surrounds me, and for that, I begin my day with gratitude. I may not know what the day holds, but I know that I am not alone, and that truth changes everything. I have come to learn that gratitude doesn't only come from great miracles, but from noticing the extraordinary in the ordinary. The bread on my table, the conversations with loved ones, the peace that follows a storm. I choose to live with my eyes wide open, my heart ready to recognize the blessings in every moment, even in those that once seemed insignificant. The small things carry immense love if only I choose to look closely. I don't want the rush of life to steal my ability to appreciate the simple joys that surround me. Life isn't meant to be spent waiting for something bigger to happen, but in seeing and celebrating the small gifts of each day. I know I don't walk alone, and because of that, I can see the signs along my path. Though I may not always understand why things unfold the way they do, I can recognize your loving hand guiding me through even the most uncertain roads. When I look back on my journey, I see that nothing was in vain. Each step, each season held purpose, and for that I press on, filled with gratitude and hope in my heart. As night falls and the world quiets down, I ask that my soul too may find rest. Let me not just close my eyes, but release the worries that cling to my thoughts. May my heart and mind be at peace, knowing that what I cannot control is in your hands, and I can rest fully in your care. I declare that each night is a sanctuary, a sacred space where anxiety has no room. I pray that my thoughts settle, fears lose their grip, and that rest comes, not only to my body but to my soul. True rest doesn't come just from physical exhaustion, but from the deep peace that comes from trusting that all will be well. When morning comes, let me rise with renewed strength, as if I've been wrapped in your grace through the night. Let me wake with a clear mind and a firm heart, ready to face the day. Each day brings its own challenges, but also fresh opportunities. That's why I rest in peace at night and rise with purpose in the morning. For resting is itself an act of faith. I don't want to leave behind just ordinary footprints in this world. My deepest desire is to be a spark of light where there is darkness, a whisper of hope in the midst of pain. I declare that every word I speak, every gesture I make, can be a seed of change. My life is not just my own, but a vessel through which your love, encouragement, and faith can reach those who feel lost. There are many who walk through life blinded by weariness, with no direction. If I can be a light, even a small one, I want to be that. Let my actions speak louder than my promises, and let my life reflect something eternal. It's not about perfection, but about being authentic, about bringing something different to a world that often feels the same. Even in the darkest moments, there is faith that never fails. And so I continue this journey, trusting that my life can be an instrument for good. May each step count, and may even in silence, I be a testament of hope to all who cross my path.
As we come to the end of this prayer, I am filled with a deep sense of gratitude for the strength, peace, and grace that we continually receive. Our journey may be filled with challenges, but we are never alone. With faith, every step, no matter how uncertain, is guided by a divine hand, leading us toward purpose and growth. Let us remember that every day holds an opportunity for renewal and transformation. We are called to live with intention, to embrace each moment with gratitude, and to be a beacon of light in a world that needs hope. If you found peace and inspiration in this message, I invite you to share it with your friends and family. We all need reminders of the grace that surrounds us, and through prayer and reflection, we strengthen our bond with the Creator. Together, let's walk in faith and encourage each other on this beautiful journey of life. This has been Haven of Prayer, a place where we come together to find strength, hope, and comfort in God's presence. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an uplifting moment. Let us spread the message of love and faith far and wide. God bless you, and may His peace be with you always.